Man, I should really start playing around with these note blocks a little bit more. But that's just something that I guess we'll have to focus on in another episode. So hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We are back on the server that we showcased a little bit in our last episode. And that's because there are a couple of projects that I have been working on that I'm really excited to showcase here. I'm currently without a helmet because, well, my last one broke and I haven't had a chance to make another one just yet. But we've got a couple of things that we need to put together here. So let's go ahead and knock down these note blocks because I don't want to leave them out here. And head back over to the main base so we can kind of showcase what we are aiming to do today. So as we showcased in our last episode, we have done a couple of cool little things here. Mainly we have a couple of villagers that we have traded down for a couple things, and we've actually traded them up to the point where they have more trades available. We've got a villager, well, our mending villager has a very, very high trade for power 4, so we can probably end up getting that trade a little bit better, but he has Sweeping Edge 2 at the same price that he sells the Mending book for, and the Impaling 3 book for not that much more expensive. And then over here, no really new noteworthy trades from this villager, though we do get Luck of the Sea for 20 emeralds, so that's not terrible. And we actually have a new friend here as well, our little Mason Master Trader, who sells us quartz, light blue, and brown terracotta, but he also buys andesite, granite, and stone from us. And that's where most of this little emerald profit has come from. But that's not the main reason that we are over here, because as you're aware, our last episode we talked about a plan to turn some diamonds into, or some emeralds into diamonds, and we are going to do that by selling unbreaking and mending books, at least to start out with. But in order to do that, we need a place to sell it from. So let's go ahead and jump into the time lapse of building this wonderful building, and I hope that you enjoy. So as you can see here, we have the little book storefront all built up, and it's very much for show from the front side. As if you come over here to the edge, it's well, the back and the internals of it isn't quite finished yet, but that's my problem to worry about, not yours, as I thought that this was a lot more of the fun portion of this build to focus on. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. The duality of the shelf covering right there in the middle, the staging of the books here, made with that concrete. And yeah, I probably could have saved myself a little bit of time by smelting up the concrete powder beforehand and just placing the blocks on their own. But at the end of the day, this was really my first project playing with concrete to any degree. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. Now we will be digging an area out in here to access into the bookstore and go around to the back side. I'll probably only take this about 10 blocks in length total. So as you can see here, we've already got 4, and we'll probably only bring that another 6 or so deep. But we had set up an area where we had let the other people here on the server know that we are starting to amp up some book sales. And if there's any books that they're looking for, well, we've got a chest here for some custom orders to be left. Nothing as of yet, but it's a step in the right direction at the very least. But that was really all I had planned today and wanted to showcase. So let me know what you thought in the comments down below. What do you think that I should do in terms of playing around with note blocks in the future? As I think that they are really cool, and I think that there's some awesome things that could be done with that, as well as what you thought of the time lapse and building of the bookstore today. So thanks again for watching, and you have yourself an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Bye bye.